You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Samuel Young back with GrooveAsia Live. If you join us live, give us a hashtag live. If you join us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. It's been a few days, but of course, we are back here and we want to share with you some additional opportunities that you have just for being here as a part of the GrooveAsia community. Is it okay if we share with you some additional opportunities? If that's okay, type in the word opportunities inside of the comments. Now, just so that you know, over the past few weeks and even over the past few months, we have been working very, very closely with what we call our Protege Team, which is a very small group of members who have the ambition to want to do something bigger beyond what just GrooveAsia and our community is all about. Because not only is there additional training, there's a mentorship program, there's courses, and of course, lots of great additional opportunities for us to be even bigger and better than what we have right here, right now. And so for those of you who are unaware, we actually introduced the Protege Team late last year, and that was just to our very small mentorship group right here within the community. But we actually officially announced this in January of this year. So in reality, it's only been a few months, and we officially kicked off, finalized everything, and had our very first training program about 3 months ago. I think it was in February of this year. And so as part of the Protege Team, basically, as mentioned, this is pretty much a mentorship program. It's got lots of training, lots of courses, and really cool as well is that you get full, complete access to all of the co-founders of GrooveAsia, as well as the core team of all the different businesses that we run. Now, just so that you know as well, we do have everything that's going on. A lot of times, every few weeks, we do have a full day as well as weekend trainings. In fact, every single week, sometimes multiple times a week, we will have different meetings as well as sessions because we want to make sure that we provide even better, more opportunities for each and every single one of you to be even bigger and better than before as well. Now, on top of that, this is where a big part of the opportunity comes in. Because if you take a look at the hierarchy of most of the companies, if you take a look at the hierarchy of even within GrooveAsia, what you'll notice is that we actually do have different positions, such as directors. There are people in the C-suite positions. You know, this includes, of course, CEO and CTO and CMO and COO and lots of C other O's. Okay, and so with that, these are actual positions where you are actually a part of not just GrooveAsia, but actually a part of the hierarchy for multiple of the other companies that are also co-founded by the founders of GrooveAsia as well. And so what this means is that for those of you who are a part of the Protege Team, you actually get to see a lot of the things from the inside and really from behind the scenes, because we share with you a lot of really great, amazing opportunities where you will actually get the chance to play a much bigger role, if you want, across many of the different businesses that we run. A great example would be this past weekend. I was traveling for like an entire week, for like a week and a half. And part of that was over the weekend, we were actually in Kuala Lumpur to do a hybrid launch event, which consisted of over 12 hours of content. It was straight 12 hours. We featured some of the top experts in the world talking about a variety of different things. And that was an official launch event that we had for one of our communities. Now, the thing is, as proteges, they all got the chance to play a role. They got to play a big role, in fact, behind the scenes. And even more so, even cooler is, I believe, each and every single one of them have first dips and even some continued dips on what we call commission opportunities as well. Things that are not available outside of the actual Protege Team, some of which are actually very specific and very internal. We give you information about different things that are definitely not exclusive. And so with all of that, just know that there's a lot of additional opportunities for you to learn additional things and earn commissions at the same time. In addition, we also have program directors. People were responsible for doing different kinds of promotions, learning how the events are run from the back end, from the inside, being involved in sales, follow-ups. And the good news is that there's training for each and every single one of those. Now, the main point is that as part of this program, many of you may have seen that there are a lot of people who are being invited into different types of meetings, different types of things that are being posted all across social media as part of our branding. You know that there's a lot of really great things that are going on, and you might be wondering, how can I get involved, right? How can I also be invited to all these closed door meetings with these additional opportunities? One of the more recent ones, we actually had a speaker training. All the great speakers that are featured within Groove, that are featured within the live seminars, in-person seminars, the webinars, the virtual summits, even the weekly GDPs, Groove Digital Presents, in the main Groove community. You would notice that we feature a lot of speakers who are really great, right? They share lots of great content, but at the same time, they also have a chance to feature their very own continued education opportunity. Which means that if you as well become a trainer, if you as well become a speaker, someone who is a well-known, maybe even dare in 5 to 10 years time, be considered a guru. This means that you can have your own mentorship programs. You will be able to speak on stages, whether virtually or in person. Now, the thing is, one of our companies, we just so happen to be an event organization company. And so with that, what this means is that you can very well have the chance to be featured as well if you want to. For all of our proteges, just so that you know, one of the first skills that we want them to learn is, of course, the skill of being a professional speaker, of being known, how to present on the big stage, how to provide that value, and how to monetize this skill into the multiple millions of dollars, especially with the platforms that we provide right here within GrooveAsia. So we have those speaker trainings. This also means that there is an opportunity for you as well to become a speaker as well. Now, recently, we also did mention, right, that within the last few days, we had a launch event. And just so that you know, these launch events, we feature some of the top names. And our headliner, our keynote speaker, is none other than whom we're calling the father of digital marketing, previously known as the godfather of internet marketing, Mr. Mark Joyner, an online veteran, somebody who's been around doing internet marketing stuff before me, before even Mike Thosane, before many of the big names. He was one of the original 5 or 10 who actually first became online millionaires as a result of doing basic things like internet marketing, email marketing, selling ebooks. This is the man who started it all. I'm very glad and happy and proud to call him a friend for the past 15 plus years. And so Mr. Mark Joyner actually is one of the names, one of the big names that is featured in our events. How great would it be? How awesome would it be to be seen alongside Mark Joyner? How amazing would it be for you to say, I actually got featured, I got promoted, I shared the stage with somebody who is a veteran of internet marketing, and Mark Joyner is only one of hundreds of names, top names, big dogs that we know in the industry, whom we will continue to feature as time goes on. There will be future events. There will be more seminars, in-person, virtual summits. How great would it be to have you be featured as one of them? Because here's the thing. Some of our proteges whom we just groomed over the last few months are up and ready, and we are just about to be featuring them and promoting them in some of our upcoming events. And so with all of that, this means that there's going to be a lot of more amazing things that will be happening. Now, a few days ago, we mentioned not one, but actually 2 different upcoming summits, online summits, virtual summits that we will be presenting. One is going to be in May. The other one is going to be in July. If you want to check out more information about that, make sure that you go back into our archives, watch our replays, because there we share with you the dates as well as the names, as well as some of the more important information that you should be knowing, which of course we will be sharing more about later on, but just know that more bigger and better things are coming up. My question to you is, do you want to be a part of that, a bigger part of that, to be featured, to maybe even profit share in some of the amazing events that we're going to be doing, become a company partner for some of the projects, the businesses that we will be running? If you do, type in the word yes inside the comments, because the truth is we will have more businesses, we will have more projects, and tons more opportunities. So with that said, there may just be a second opportunity before the second part of the year for you to actually join us as part of the Protege program, or maybe as part of the director team, or maybe as some other kind of JV partner. We have not finalized the details yet, but just know that there is an opportunity for you to potentially join the team if you're up for it. Do you want this opportunity? Do you see this as a huge opportunity? If you do, type in the word opportunity inside of the comments, because if you've seen all the cool things that have been happening, not just within the GrooveAsia community group, but also within, let's say, my own personal pages, my own personal profiles, as well as those whom are being featured by some of our action-taking Protege team members who are taking action and sharing with us exactly what all these big projects are about. And if you want to take the high road and you want to follow in their footsteps of exactly what they are doing, then the good news is that if you want to be a part of everything that's already been happening, you want to be invited into the future, and you want to be involved, I want to invite you to do one thing. If you haven't already, I want to invite you to go to our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM. Once again, that's facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM. And what I noticed on my page is that I somehow, give me a second here, I forgot to actually post something which I wanted to defer you to right now. So what I'm going to do right now is I'll share my screen and let's just all do this in real time together. Okay, as you can see, we are right here on this page, and my call to action actually was for you to come to this post, okay, and vote inside of this pool. Yes, count me in, or no thanks, I'm good, or maybe not. And just so that you know, in order for you to be play a much bigger role within our organization, in order for you to become a leader of the leaders, a trainer of the trainers, a mentor of the mentors, and continue to take on bigger roles, you need to be a decisive action taker. Okay, we cannot be iffy, like I want this but I don't want this, I'm in but I'm not, I have 1 foot in but I'm not truly committed, and I intend to quit at any point in time. If we ask you a serious question, a question where you need to be a decisive action taking leader, right? You need to share with us what that decision is right then and there. And now is another example of whether or not you will become an action taker, because right here, I am about to post a poll, okay, where we're saying we are nearing the halfway mark of 2022. That's crazy, right? If you really think about it, we're only 6 weeks away before June, and that will mark the middle of the year already. So yes, it's crazy, but for the second half of the year, we are planning even more projects, even more events, and even more opportunities, especially for those who are interested in being, quote unquote, on the inside. Are you interested in being on the inside? If you are, type in the word inside of the comments. Do you want to learn more about how to join? If so, what you need to do, and this is very important, is to please select your answer below, where these are the 3 options that we have. Yes, count me in, no thanks, I'm good, or maybe not. But just to let you know, probably most likely anybody who votes for maybe not, or no thanks, I'm good, you will not be reached out upon, we will not contact you, and you will, mark my words, miss out on these opportunities. Okay, so that's just a fair warning. We're only going to be reaching out to those who vote on yes, because of course we respect your privacy as well as your goals. But here's the thing, right? feel free to elaborate inside of the comments. So if you have any specific contributions that you want to make, if you have any skills that you have, or if you want to be involved in anything, you want to be an event organizer, you want to work in the back end, you're very good within Groove pages, and you want to help with building out the websites, doing the integrations with the emails, and doing email marketing, and being involved in many of the promotional strategies, right? You want to become a speaker, a trainer, you want to profit share, right? Use this opportunity as your chance to actually share with us what it is that you want. Go into the comments, vote, and go into the comments and let us know exactly what it is that you want, because this will be one of the very rare times that we'll actually listen and take the feedback in an actual constructive way to identify brand new members. And so when you are ready, once again, I want to invite you to go to facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM, and I'm going to go ahead and post this in real time. Let's see what happens. Sometimes we get these live errors, all these things that go wrong, Murphy's Law we talked about the other day, right? The good news is that everything just happened to be posted fine right over here inside of our group. Once again, facebook.com/group/GrooveAsiaCM. When you scroll down just a little bit, you will see that this poll was posted, as you can see, just now, right? So live in real time. What I want to invite you to do is to make your vote over here. And if you feel like you want to elaborate more inside of the comments, do so right here inside of the comments. Let us know how you can be involved, how you want to be involved, how we as a community can help you to achieve your goals. Let us know what those objectives are. Do you want to be a trainer, a speaker, a mentor, a coach, a consultant? You want to build websites? You want to work with us in our agency? So many amazing, cool things that will be happening and continue to be happening. That's why we're opening up this opportunity, because as we approach the second half of the year, we're probably going to double or more the different projects that we've launched already in the first few months. And so with all of that, what this means is even more amazing chances for you to be involved. So don't make the mistake of being inactive. Don't make the mistake of being indecisive. Don't make the mistake of not being able to appreciate the opportunity while it's in front of you. Because once this opportunity is gone, it may be gone forever. And at the very least, only a small fraction may be available again within the next year, and probably not until 2023. All right. So with all of that, make sure that if you're absolutely serious about playing a much bigger role within the GrooveAsia community and even beyond that, this is where you want to go to find this poll, find this post, make your vote right here, elaborate inside the comments on how it is that we can help you, and use this as your opportunity to be a big part of everything that we're doing. And before we let you go, I do want to say hi to just a few of you who are inside the comments. A great hello to Chanel, as well as Sandy, both of us joining live as well. And we also have Peter saying that is pretty cool. Yes, it is, Peter. And if you want to be a bigger part of the coolness, we invite you to take massive action. Once again, go to facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM. Go in there, find our post, and make sure that you reach out and let us know by commenting and voting that you want to play a big role. And yes, oh yes, you will have the opportunity to do so very, very soon. All right. So with that, on behalf of the entire Groove community and myself, we do want to thank you for your time here today. As always, lots of amazing things that will continue to happen over the course of the week. So if you haven't had the chance to do so, make sure that you subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, join us inside of our groups, turn on all those notifications so that you don't miss up the next time that we have yet another amazing yet time-sensitive announcement just like this one, so that you can join us live, you can interact, engage, and we can do what we can do to ensure that we take you all the way to the top with us. All right, so until next time, take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions, and as always, we'll see you right here on the inside. Cheers, folks. We'll see you again very, very soon.
You gotta get into the groove.